Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's episode of the Metagame Minute. I am Rhett, your humble host of this week's edition. Guys, we just had a solid hour, like living it up in this tavern. This was kind of fun after weeks of just duking it out in the stadium.
I was dancing the entire time.
You drank water.
Yeah.
And I made like one acrobatics check. I was so bored.
You drank water and you flipped.
You know how I feel now. The whole time you guys were at the stadium, I had some sweet side action then, but
it's okay. In episode 13 that came out this week, you fucking talked a lot. So.
You're welcome. And we're back.
Thank you.
Jeffress is back with that this week. So I was having a good time, I guess.
I thought your, maybe we don't follow a women into an alleyway.
I was charmed. And she's that's a good person to follow.
I was charmed too, but that was Zephyrus's attempt to like curry more favor.
Make sure the podcast doesn't get subpoenaed.
But also
stalking.
Also, I don't want you guys moving in on my actions. So
Bentley, you sounded just like Mitch Hedberg. I don't know if that's what you're going for.
I've never once listened to him.
Oh, son of a gun.
It's a bummer.
You've never listened to Mitch Hedberg?
Rest in peace.
That's wild,
I
dude.
mean, maybe like on Pandora or something where I didn't know it was him or something, but I've never purposely like listened to it. I mean, nothing against him or whatever, but there's just certain people I don't know. I'm like, it'll hit. It's like I've listened to Led Zeppelin like I know Fool in the Rain because it's got this halftime shuffle.
Yeah, but that song sucks.
Well, you were 100% incorrect. And
says the guy that's only heard that song
once. The
once.
Zeppelin song that I've heard is the and then like whatever Puff Daddy sampled for fucking Godzilla. Like other than that, I've never listened to Led Zeppelin. It's one of those bands that like one of those days I'm gonna just like go out and buy like a record collection. You know, Led Zeppelin 1 through 4. Same with Van Halen. Like Hot for Teachers. That's the only song I've ever heard by Van Halen.
Wait, you haven't heard the Led Zeppelin song, the one when it's like
Is that Led
one?
Zeppelin?
Yeah.
Okay, that concludes Led Zeppelin Minute.
the Led Zeppelin
Guys,
Zephyrus
I
corner.
didn't get to talk in the episode.
I was gonna say before we got into that that I was kind of pleasantly. I had fun with kind of what everybody was doing, but I guess I didn't realize that Riff just did a flip and drank water.
Yeah.
Because I was kind of digging like what Milo was doing. As Ball, like that was like a fun little character moment where you're dancing and like trying to flirt with this gal or whatever. I just saw
Brad Pitt in was it Burn After Reading? Like that. That's why I kept going like this.
Yeah, that's 100% the dance.
Yeah. So Milo, I have a question for you. Are you just trying to learn more about human behavior? Or
I was just curious what it felt like to get on the dance floor and just dance with some people. And
what did it feel like?
And flirt? By the way,
yeah, for sure.
You're like Data from Star Trek.
Yeah,
just trying to learn.
Definitely in a way, for sure.
I
just wanted to have that experience. I felt like Ball should have that experience, and he did. It was a little awkward, but I think it could have went worse.
What other human experiences does Ball want to experience?
I'm fully expecting like I am fully functional.
I'm not all metal.
I'll try to keep that out of the podcast.
Okay, that's probably good.
Fair enough. But I'm curious, like, what did Ball like? Did he feel like that was a success in human experience, or was that a failure? Yeah,
100%.
Nice.
It's pretty accurate.
That was interesting.
I mean, it's successful by regular male human standards. So
yeah, for sure.
Interested in visiting a town that I'm from.
That's true. Yeah. Dude, that was the ultimate
to travel with me to get there. I mean, I think it went pretty well.
You're like the ultimate, like you're like the foreign exchange student in high school, and he's like, "Yes, I am from Spain or wherever. Come to visit me in Barcelona when you get home." Yes.
Why is he German? Why is that Spanish?
American Pie foreigner.
Labyrinth?
I grew up in a small German town, and all of our foreign exchange students were German. So.
I have a question, Alex.
Yeah.
Getting back to actual D&D. So the place, the Kuningrad, is that
Stoningrad?
Kuningrick Kingdom. So Is that where Ball? Is that where your college is from, or what?
I don't know if we have a name for the continent. Did you?
Yeah,
Holbrook is where it's from.
Yeah, Holbrook.
And
Holbrook.
Holbrook, the Silver Coast.
Who's from Coon Creek?
We just
That's
talked about it on
Magnus.
this week's episode 13.
Magnus is from Kuningrik. And Kuningrik is the old kingdom that's associated with Usama.
Okay.
So Usama was settled
Oh,
like 500 years ago.
So the reason I ask is because I am on the wiki and I was trying to figure out, like, while Ball was saying all that stuff and then everybody else. So Stalingrad, the longstanding capital of Holbrook.
So yeah, that would be that's the another continent that's far away from Kuningrik.
An Aura power rail system helps some, but is mainly used by the upper class. The Grand Imperial Building lies at the center of the city. I love that this is at our fingertips.
Yeah, for that one, I'll try and find it. I have a 42-page handout guide for that place.
Oh boy,
like that I built for 4th edition.
That'll be fun.
That goes over all of that stuff.
That'll be fun to explore that. Can't wait.
Yeah. That was back when I was working nights and had like 4 hours next to a computer where I could do whatever I wanted.
Right.
And so I just, I worked for 20 hours a week and I did D&D for 20 hours a week.
That's a good work-life balance, I think.
That really is.
That was very good.
So what was Wolf like? I'm sorry you lost that drinking game there, buddy.
Oh, he's not worried about it. He's drunk. He feels great. He's having a good time.
Yeah, clearly.
The whole point to him, a drinking game is the most very straight. I mean, you guys have played his other games. Remember the one where you guys just punched each other in the arm?
Yeah, it was called Punch.
Yeah, it's called Punch. Yeah. He doesn't know complicated drinking games. His drinking game is we're gonna each take drink until one of us falls down. That's it.
I like that. That's a good drinking game.
Yeah.
Zephyrus would play that.
It's called drinking, right?
Yeah.
Called
alcoholism.
Yes. That too.
Beat you at drinking.
Well, cool. Yeah. No, this was a fun one. I was glad that I got to finally kind of use Zephyrus's charm as I was playing, because I've really not used much of his like persuasive abilities. Really, like I've tried, but I've not had kind of the opportunity like this episode kind of granted me with Adrian, with Lady Mira, who is you all remember her name coming up. That's that kid that Riff was playing with. That's his mom, I think.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the kid that Riff was playing with at by the birds, by the bird tree.
Oh,
Lady Mira that I was just talking to. That's that kid's mom,
and that's Miriam Pierre, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. She's the lady of the town.
Yeah.
I was fully not expecting to get let in by her, and I was hoping to have a little bit more gracious of an exit with like a nice flourish of my sweet vampire cape and stuff. But
that was an interesting thing.
Yeah, I forgot. I wanted to bring that up.
That whole fucking thing, like that to me was the coolest part of the episode, because I didn't really do much and there was nothing for me to do. So that piece of lore and you just sort of putting it out there as far as like Zephyrus, like, and he's been wearing this,
not even knowing.
Yeah.
Not even knowing. He's just like, well, this is part of my family. It looks and it's this fucking ancient vampire thing. Like, how did you think of that, Alex?
Well, that was from the trophy room. In one corner is the hunter's outfit that was most likely worn to hunt these vampires, the kind of Van Helsing looking outfit.
Sure.
And in the other corner is just, what I imagine Dracula would wear. It's black leather, long, tails. It has white frills. I described all of this. It looks very Dracula.
I like the fact that it's like you're walking around with the middle finger.
Yeah.
With the vampires.
Well, what's funny is like that's like what that dumb black jacket that I wear when we were playing in person. I'd wear that dumb. That's like it looks like a pirate jacket, but the costume was actually labeled Vampire Lord's jacket.
Yeah.
So that's really funny.
I forgot that you used to wear that. So like now it makes sense.
Yeah. See, there you go. Well, cool. I'm happy reining this in. Unless anybody else has anything else that they want to.
I want to say that I know it was worthless in terms of gameplay, but I am happy that I rolled that natural 20
on the Wolf Howl.
Oh, that was great.
That was awesome.
Yeah,
it did
because that's going to lead into Adrian's performance. Is all these wolves howling, and then he's going to come out and talk about the wolf pack.
Everything goes black.
Yeah, no, it was good.
You hear the howls, and then a lone light pops on the stage, and here comes Adrian.
No one really cares, but that's the concert that me and Caleb went to in January. It opened up with the whole audience howling like a wolf. It was really awesome.
Your Satan concert.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's also a new Chaotic Amateurs Foley record.
Yeah. Oh, whoops, wrong animal.
Yeah, that's a jaguar, buddy.
Alrighty, guys. Well, hey, this has been this week's Metagame Minute, your once weekly Chaotic Amateurs wrap-up show. Available for you for free every Thursday. Hey, we'll be back on Monday, regular scheduled Chaotic Amateurs. Catch us then. Bye-bye.
Bye.